Alright, we're back. The name is MisterBliss, and we are going to place some oxygen on Nuclear. We're now at episode 22. Yeah, as I was saying last episode, and I wanted to address, sorry for the fact that it was not working so well. I keep having some issues with my audio. But first of all, I think I will close this off. Yeah. So yeah. So a couple of things that I want to address. I think this here it's a bit too sloppy. I want to optimize the gain of the oxidizers. I want to make it as easy as possible for my dupes to carry over the oxidizers. And I don't even need that anymore, so I guess I could remove this. Yeah, because what I want to do is I want to make sure like the transport for the oxidizer will be easy. So, instead of maybe of making a room like this, I could maybe just put the oxidizer into liquids. So if they are liquid, they cannot emit. So I just have to use a chute, put down a chute on top of a liquid, and ta-da, it will be working just fine like that. I don't know. I forgot about this, and yeah, I guess it's a much better idea to just do that. So that's what I will be doing first. Aside from this, I think instead of just wasting the oxygen, the hydrogen, well, hydrogen, I can just carry this over to to this down there. That will be for one. Maybe like having some more power. Why not? Instead of just wasting that. Might as well just use it, right? Yeah, for the oxygen, we'll be using. He's over here struggling just a little bit with the oxygen flow. Just not enough oxygen. So I guess I should just definitely use the oxygen produced by those to make more oxidize. I was thinking maybe putting this up here. Now I'm not so sure because this thing there, can overheat. Can he? You think? I think this thing can overheat. Doesn't say so though. Maybe not. It doesn't seem to be able to overheat. Though it will definitely melt at some point. But putting that in the middle of space probably not the smartest idea. That's the thing. Maybe I could just put that, around here instead. Maybe that will be a bit smarter. And just carry over the oxygen down there instead. Yeah, I think that's what. Oh yeah. That will be the plan. Anyway, I have to carry like the hydrogen down there, so might as well just carry over the oxygen as well. Maybe I could also put more pumps. I could just go ahead and have 2 more pumps. Keep in mind that pumps so like the maximum amount of gas that can be inside a pipe is like 1k, well 1000 gram as it says there, and yeah, this like will absorb at maximum 500 grams. So if you have 4 like this, you cannot just put that inside inside one pipes. It will just like 2 of the pumps will just not be operating very well. So what you want to do instead is like making 2 pipes, and I think that's what I will be doing just now. I'll carrying all of this down there and using this for these indies. That will how it will be happening. I think that will be for one, will be making a lot more oxidizers, and that will be a lot more efficient. And also I want to take care of this, so I think the best idea will be to just put a little liquid right on top of this right here, right? I can't even just go one. You put down a drywall on top of this, and I think I'll just dip some of the petroleum there. Why petroleum? Because the petroleum can sustain the heat. I don't think a lot of heat will be spread over here, but just in case we'll do it like this, just in case. Well, there's still like past that's I don't know if the carbon dioxide and the steam or whatever that comes out of the engines will be able to eat up a little bit the petroleum and, you know, causing it to be turn into gas. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't want it to turn into gas and just disappear in the atmosphere. So that's what I want to be careful. Because if you know, if the gas is gone, like the oxidize will be able to emit in the air. That's not good, obviously. We'll be doing this first, and then we'll be taking care of the oxidizers. Okay. Ah, stop it. Ah. Ah. Okay. Do we have... Yeah, we have a little bit of bitumen here. Perfect. Alright, so now just carry over the chute. Yeah, as we saw too, we have to... I will put bridges and stuff. So, the oxidizers do emit when they are on the rail, but it doesn't, like, if it doesn't emit if it's inside a wall. So I'll try to make it as much as possible into a wall. So with this, so like for example over here, I could just use a bridge. Oh, apparently my petroleum just gone. Weird. What just happened? Why? My wall is there. I don't know, man. Why is it gone? Why is it gone? Okay, try that again. Yeah, well, that's cool because this is still there. So let's just put that here. Yeah. Let's just put that here. How about that? Okay, we'll see. Keep an eye on it. I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, liquid vent there. Let's see. So just, can you, yeah, turn this off now? Okay. What happens? Liquid. Okay, so apparently the liquid cannot be in the same spot like this. That's weird. It's manageable, though. I think I'll just move this over here. I will have to block some part of the solar panel. It's all right because we saw like, it doesn't need to be full for it to be effective. It can be a bit hidden. Okay, that will be just working just fine. That's a bit annoying for sure. Yeah, can you take care of the drywall back? Because apparently it cannot build wall. My dude! Thank you. Okay, so we're getting a lot more petroleum in there. We'll see if the chute will work out this time. Yeah, I do have Exalize ready. Alright, cool. How about that? Alright, it works out. Wow. Okay, now I can remove the liquid vent. Whoop. Come on. Anyway, so yeah, now it's done. And yeah, it's just stay there forever. Maybe just because you cannot do it the way I was doing, you need to be like making a little gap there, a little bucket. Alright, cool. Nice. Good to know. Alright, so another thing is I was wondering if I wanted to use the gas emission sensor or go with the gas filter. I think I will have to use the gas filter because you know what, I will try again with the gas sensor. It's a lot more advantageous to have this because it allows you to, like, you know, consume a lot less power, so it's something. You want to check if it's hydrogen. So hydrogen will go down there, and the oxygen will be going somewhere over here. Okay, so this is operational. We're having this here. Why is this not flowing anymore? Okay, I think I know why. This game can be very weird. Very weird. I think everything will be resolved if I just put a bridge there for some other reason. Okay. So I go with 2 first. I'll see how how it goes. If I see like the oxygen is getting like it doesn't pass all the way, it struggles a little bit, I'll maybe like try to refrain this. But if those 2 there can heat all the oxygen by itself, I think we'll just let that be. Like, oh wow, some oxygen just went. Okay. Oxygen just goes through. Okay, so instead of just merging those 2 pipes, I will just let them, be in 2 separate pipes. And you can see like some leftover from this one there. This guy here cannot keep up with the oxygen flow. And I think, yeah, this one too. Yeah. Okay, so, wonder if I will try maybe another one. Let's see how it goes. I'll try to do it slow. I don't want to make too much stuff and like having like a big hustle. I have a little red situation over here. Yeah, Dupes already loves to work in a very improper way, so and it got stuck on the ceiling. Cool, and now nobody can save here. I was waiting for you. Okay. Okay, so I have 3 now. And what I want to see if I could just maybe join those 2. Maybe. Seems like it could be beneficial. Something like this. Hoping though they will not we'll see. That consumes a lot of power, by the way. I think it's good. Oh yeah, I think it's a good success. We we do have a lot of oxidizers, and this goes all the way there. The only thing is that it consumes a lot of power. It consumes a lot of power for sure. Like having 4 palms like this, and having like another those, like you can see, like it's 1,200 just per unit, and so yeah, like those 3 by alone, like it's 3,600 of watts of power. What will those ones, like it's almost like almost 1,000, almost 1,000. So that's quite a lot of power for sure. For getting some oxidizers, I could try to go with the puff prints. The puff prints are kind of free, and no power. Oh, okay, yeah, you can see we're having problem with the power in the base. Cool. I think we'll go with the puff and see the situation. If it doesn't like if the situation doesn't get any better, I will just have to produce yet more more power. Okay, so first of all, we are into a little strange situation there. I feel like the chlorine there, I lost a bit control. It's completely filled with the chlorine. We have nothing down there. That's the reason why this happened. It's just all the puff prints that we used to have down there are all up there, which is good. Very good, because that's mostly what I want. I want all the puff prints to be hanging up there, trying to get as much oxygen as possible. But I would like to have a dense puff. That's for one. That would be amazing if I could just have a lot more dense puff. Not so sure how to get those though. Kinda want to, maybe I could find a way maybe to cheat a bit of system to have a lot of most of them are glue. So what I could do maybe is something I already did in the past. It's a bit like, I don't know how to say, a bit cheap maybe. Let's see how it goes. So basically you can put down like a little table like this. You just put in a roaming station, maybe even 2, but you open up all the doors. So like it's really small, so they will not be happy when they are there, but they will be actually I will put that into plastic because I can. You can put that, you put on the doors, they will just be able to go out, go in, they will just be moving around this. And usually they are not too happy about it when you do such thing like this, because you know when they are inside a very like confined space like this, they will not be able to reproduce, but you will be able like to take them and to pet them to be so they will be a little happy. Yeah, so I want to test, I want to test this out, and if it gets a bit too annoying, I'll just ditch the plan. Yeah, I think situation is not getting better with the power. We're still having a lot of power issue. When we have showers, meteor showers, we're not having any power from the solar panels. What am I supposed to do now? Okay, I think I have a solution. I think I'm going to YOLO this. Okay, hold on. So before YOLOing this, we'll try to... I'll put this over here, the liquid sense element thingy with the liquid shutdown. Alrighty. Okay, so here's the deal. So instead of having like all the crude oil and be stuck over here, I will divert some of the crude oil that is there, because I do have a lot of crude oil on this line. You can see over here, it goes inside those two reservoirs there, and both are very full. And it's only crude oil, so I wanted to do this with the without taking too much precaution, but I still like took some precaution. So what I'm doing there is I basically divert some of the crude oil to go down there. If it's not crude oil, it will go there and it will be junked into the volcano. So that's like, you know, it will be tossed away. If it's just crude oil, it will go down and build another reservoir down here, and this will connect here to the second crude oil. I really, yeah, so it was not too hard to see like this. This guy over here most of the time was not working, because like this oil refinery that was in the first was always getting all the crude oil, and it was just not enough crude oil for the second one to always work. So that's this way, like those two should always having like some crude oil to work with. I'm hopeful like this way now we'll be able to get a lot more petroleum. If we get a lot more petroleum, we'll be able to just be fine with those down there. If those three down there works, they are all like tuned up. Well, aside from this one, probably. No, it is tuned up. I think. I don't know. Well, it does produce 3,000, so I think it is tuned up, even though it doesn't say that. I don't know. Anyway, so I think if I can finally manage to have enough petroleum to like those three to always work, having like almost 10,000 worth of a watts in the base, it's no joke amount of power. So I should be fine. I should be totally fine with that. If you add to like the natural gas generators, the hydrogen generators, and the you know, I have a lot of stuff like the coal generators and all that good stuff, should not have any problem with the power. Okay, so if we're back here, I just let that, can open up the doors, can put that maybe very high priority, like 9. Take care of those boys. Okay, so open up the door. So the plan is like when it will go over here, it will say like they are crammed, but that's alright, because they will still get like the bonus of like them being care. Wait, oh, this is so long before they come. Yeah, you see, for example, this guy, this Gloom, is also about to die, so this was not the best choice. And well, this guy is happy. Eventually, he should leave the ranch. Yeah, so just like that, the guy left the ranch, and now you have the reproduction rate of 22. Because he is happy. And it will give me like a nice bufflet egg. So yeah, that's one thing. Try to roll like this. I don't need to have Draclets. I'll just cancel the project. I'll try to focus a lot more on the Puff Prince and the Puffs. I'm hoping because those guys are inside the oxygen that they will just... Yeah, we can see he is more likely going to make Dance Puff and even like Squeaky Puff for some reasons. This guy is happy, right? Yeah, this guy is happy. Okay, so that's one way to deal with this. It's a bit... Oh, what are you doing up there? It's a bit like the cheap way to do that, I think. But still, I will go with it. It's not too bad. It's like having a ranch with, and you have like your animals that are free to go. That's pretty much it. Okay, so yeah, so the research is done there. Finally, we're done with it. I'll go with this one, but this one is a bit like this is a bit weird that we have this here. A bit useless. Look, this guy over here just allow like to like bring some of the stress duplicates into space. And being into space, they will just decrease their stress. So that's not useful. And like the biological cargo bay, just to carry over some of the animals and stuff into space is not so useful. So I still do the research for it, but like the most important thing was to have the hydrogen and the liquid oxidizers engines, and I will try to roll with that now. I'll try. But for now, I'll keep those rockets. Maybe I should try to get the other rockets on the sides here and leave them like alone. I think that's what I will do. We have a lot of steam. The steam is out in space. Seems to be just fine. Doesn't go too fast, right? It takes quite a long time before it goes out, right? So my rocket will be there. I can remove this wall there, so that will give off like a lot of steel. I could in theory do the same thing here, so instead of having this, I should probably just go with regular wall. Try to get as much steel where I can, you know. Oh man, this steam doesn't go away. Go away, steam. I'm going to have some problem now. I don't want the water. I don't want water in my base. Unbelievable. You want a steam there? That's nuts. Granted, I could have used this steam to produce power, because apparently I need a lot of that. Too late. This amount of steam blocks the water, the light from the sun. Wow. I didn't know about that, to be honest. I didn't know like gas could do such things. I noticed that because she was not having like any sunburn, even though like she was there for quite a long time, like, at the sun exposure. But apparently she's totally fine. She's in darkness. Total darkness. Okay, I noticed that this rocket just never went into space, and that's... I don't know why. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if it's a problem, an issue. I don't know what's going on. It's nobody wants to fill this solid oxiders, and this one is... Well, do we even have some oxiders in there? I don't know. Like, automatically once I got this, they will fill this tank. Even though like the rocket is not there, it will still fill this tank. And so like, yeah, so this one is just left over. Nobody cares about this rocket. So maybe what I will do, I think at this point I will just be transforming this one to be the one that will be using the liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen. Well, will be a little smarter. So let's just do that. As I said, I wanted to try to put that here. I don't know if I have enough space, but I still try to. Okay, so here's the project. We have two steam turbines, and we have we have thermal aqua tuners on there. And you notice that this is like double. And the reason why is that one will take care of the oxygen, the other will take the care of the hydrogen. I'm also having a little space here. This little space here will be for me to drop some of the super coolant. I will then carry this over in the loop. That should be only like temporary, so I don't know what to do with this place after like the coolant will be in the loop. So basically, we have here the Tomako tuners. We have a single loop, very simple. It goes like this. Same over here. The super coolant will just go there, and it will be cooling down the gas. So hydrogen, oxygen, that will be down there. And then I have a pump ready. That pump there will be just taking the oxygen. That should be probably oxygen. This one should be hydrogen. Yeah, so the oxygen will be taking inside of the pump, and the pump will be just bringing the oxygen over to the rockets. Yeah, so that's how we are going to do this. I don't know if I should probably make some reservoirs now I'm thinking about it. Alright, so I think I will put down the reservoirs down there. So one for each. Okay, I'm getting there, I'm getting close. So everything is now built. I decided to use this space to put down some transformers. How about that? Because I need transformer to make those machines working. I put down some of the super coolant on the ground. That's on purpose, so that I could cool down the steam turbine and the large transformer over here. You will notice too that I have this down there now. Well, this pipe down up there doesn't have any purpose, because as we know, there's no gas, and if there's no gas, you cannot cool down stuff. Machine like this. Well, I'm just cooling down basically the super coolant on there. So I added more water into the loop, and so I extended it over here. Aside from this, yeah, I'm now starting to cool down to put in the water inside of this over here. You notice too that we have super coolant. The super coolant is inside the loop, but I close. Well, and now I'm starting the thermal aqua tuner. Yes, so this will make the water to turn into... Maybe I should wait actually. Wait. I want more water. I want absolutely more water inside of this before like starting anything crazy. Then once this is done, I will be closing this off, and I'll try to introduce the gas in here. I have here my little thermal sensor, so if it's the thing is like at minus 220, I think, for hydrogen to turn into liquid. If I look up to be sure, like, so you can see over here the super coolant. It cannot be any colder than 274 S71, because otherwise it turn into solid. You don't want that. You don't want that because it will be breaking all my piping. I don't want this. And for the hydrogen, you can see it's really close for it to turn into gas, liquid. Excuse me. It should be minus 252. That's so darn cold. With this, I'm hoping this will be working, and yeah. Hoping this will be working. After this, I will be collecting the gas inside of this. I have made some pipes into ceramic. Probably not so useful over here, but because it's in the vacuum of space. But just, you know, better be safe than sorry in this kind of situation. I feel like I've seen that before, where like the hydrogen, oxygen was like touching like the wall or something, and like it turned back into gas. So yeah, I prefer to avoid that. I just have now to introduce the gas inside the loop, and probably be good to go. In the meantime, I noticed one thing. I realized, like, why was I not putting in like I wonder why like the puff prince was never getting inside this. That is because I thought of myself being clever because I put a drop off. I don't know what I thought. I thought I was clever, like yeah, I have 2 drop off. Like one will be 2 out of 2 for the puff, and the other one will be 1 for the prince. But the problem is like there's only 2 creatures there, so it doesn't allow me to put in the puff prince. I could maybe change that to 3. Now a puff prince should be introduced into that. Problem will be like it's possible we'll get 3 prince. I guess it's a risk that I'm willing to take. We'll see. Alright, so for the water, I want like we are right now at 800 kilogram of water. At 1000 it will overflow. So I think maybe that's a nice time to, well, at 900 I will stop and I will shut everything down over here. I will activate the thermoelectric containers. I will remove the pipes and I will close this off. I'm hoping like this it will be almost impossible for my dupes to get back inside of this, so I'm hoping this will be working just fine. Okay, so another step forward. I put down a little gas filter over here. I went for it. I think we'll just make sure like everything is clean. So yeah, once if it's hydrogen it goes there, if it's oxygen it goes there with this filter. Now I'm getting ready for this because I know that we're going to get more oxygen than hydrogen. That's quite obvious, you know. I also send a loop like to fill some of the atmospheres with the oxygen. Maybe like this so we'll be safe. You can see like we do have a lot more oxygen. It's alright. So yeah, I think I'm getting ready. So I enable this. I'm a bit scared. Just send in the gas. Yeah, that's pretty. All is ready. All is ready. I just have to. What is this? Ice? Apparently we have ice. Okay. Okay, the machine are started. We'll be building the walls. Yeah, just store the ice there, please. Liquidable ice. I don't know why they're ice, but we'll be storing this there. Okay. And can close that. So now I can let in the gas. Yeah, finish the job, please. Okay, hydrogen getting in there. Alright. Okay. Oxygen will get in there, in this one. Okay, and we see like the coolant. Well, do I have too much? I think I have too much coolant in the loop. But some of them will not get inside. Can I fix this? I will definitely I want to fix this immediately. So turn these off before it's too late. The water is getting hot. Oh yeah, we have time. It's getting hot, but it takes time. So I'll be just using this to empty out some of the coolant in the pipe. Actually, we'll put that here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think I will re-enable those. And I think I will quit this. Okay. How it goes. Still too much water. Coolant. Tick tock, tick tock. Time is ticking. We're now at 81. If it touched like 100 degrees Celsius, and we're still not done with the pipes, we're gonna get some problems here. same time, can you just move in the rocket rock? Come on. It's priority number 9. Maybe I will. Yeah, I know why. It's because those two dudes that are very efficient to do the emptying are not there. So yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Still need you. Well, this one is perfect. This one, so-so. It's working so-so. Let's remove the bridge. Okay, so let's close this one off. Remove the bridge. The priority number 9. Number 9. Okay, remove this. I don't know. I think I don't know what's going on. I think time is running out, so I will have to close this. Yeah, for some reasons it stops. Every so in a while it stops. I don't know if it's because of the transformer. Sometimes it's running out of the juice. Or I don't know. You can see like two little bubble. Yeah, two little bubble of coolant is missing in this loop. This may have a little impact, but because it's the oxygen one, I think, or all in all, it should not be too bad. Okay. Already we are having solid. Okay, chill out, maybe. We are having solid oxygen. That's too cold, dude. Okay, so on minus okay, so on minus 218 it turns into solid. We have now solid oxygen. Can you imagine having this? You can munch some of the oxygen snow. All right, so let's chill out a little bit. 200. Okay, let's all chill just a little bit. We are having now inside of this some liquid oxygen. Perfect. And liquid hydrogen as well. Okay, everything works out pretty well. Alright, so with this, I think it is time maybe to remove those bad boys. Okay. I'll keep two research module, and I will remove the rest. I wonder if I want to actually, well, I will need to rebuild those. So these are full of yttrium. We're now switching this into liquid hydrogen. Oh no, we have solid hydrogen too. Wow, this is a bit weird. Life is weird. 250 maybe. Yeah, so that's the reason why I put down ceramic. You can see some of my ceramic are broken. This happens, yeah, right there. Wow, hydrogen when wasted. This happens because I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell. It's there, and you can see like it goes down. I don't understand why. I generally don't understand why. So I think I'll try to hurry up. Okay, I thought I said to destroy those. So we'll need hydrogen generator, and above this we have the liquid full tank. All right. I thought maybe it was because of debris. I don't think so. So maybe I should just bring this back to 9. Okay. I am almost done with the rockets, but something came into my attention. It seems like I'm having another bug, I think. As this guy says like his full bladder, we can see the bladder is alright, 20%. But in the stress value, it's like full bladder, 30% plus on the stress, and just make my little buddy there to be constantly stressed. He is the only one to be stressed because of this bug, obviously, because like there's absolutely nothing stressful in this game. Not so sure what happened. What happens if I'll try something. What if I actually force him to pee himself? Will that be fixing the problem? We'll try it out. So let's make him stuck somewhere in the base where I ping is not the end of the world. Over here. What about that? And now we wait for him to pee himself. Okay, he's about to pee, but why? He decided to go into the wind tunnel because why not, right? Alright, bladder is full. But like full for real? Okay, he's alright, he will not pee in the machine, so I guess he's waiting. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. You just remove your own mess, that would be great, thank you buddy. And now let's see the stress factor. Seems to have fixed it. Congrats buddy, you done it. When you're stressed out on something, how about you just relieve yourself? Congrats buddy, there we go. So now like this, yeah, so now this should go back to normal, I think. Let's just give him like 1 day, and yeah, pretty sure things will get back to normal. Okay, that was a weird bug. I don't, maybe it's because of the rocket. Oh, I can't believe these structures are not built just yet. I don't have the steel. Oh, that's why. Dang it, man. I thought I was building this liquid oxidizers or tank. That's what I need. But nope, I build the liquid transport thingy that doesn't serve any purpose. Honestly, like, well, I don't know. I don't think it's that useful to bring over liquid from the other asteroids. Most, like, because right now I already have access to like most of the liquids. Maybe like, no, is there a liquid I don't even have? I think not. I don't think so. I think I do have all the liquid accessible in this biome, so in this world, so you know, it doesn't matter for me to bring in more liquid. What can be that liquid? Petroleum? Yeah, kinda. That's the only thing I can see, unfortunately. I really want to go back to go in this world there. I will be bringing ice, probably, carbon dioxide, oxygen. I'm looking for maybe some resources. Word seed could be interesting, but certainly like the sleet wheat grain, that will be very great. Very nice. I'm also looking for the tungsten, so we'll see. Maybe tungsten could be like somewhere else actually. Okay, I don't know why the max is set to 0. Just fill that to the max. Don't know if there's a downside not having this filled to the max. I don't know. Alright, so we are there. We are waiting for the tanks to be full with oxygen and hydrogen. It takes quite a while. That's for sure. I'm a bit disappointed for one thing is like with this amount of oxidizers and this hydrogen there, it seems like I cannot reach anywhere. How am I supposed to go all the way up there if I cannot even go here? How does it work? I'll try to dig a little bit more into that. So I thought, like, you know, it's all about the mass. It says like over there the weight penalty, it's too heavy. I tried it with rockets that was maybe too big. I don't know. I will be waiting for... I could maybe like remove one of the cargo bay. I could maybe like remove some of the research modules. I'll be patient. I'll wait if what happens if like the tanks are full, as I'm anticipating at the moment, like as I'm trying to do right now. Okay, so early the end of the cycle, I finally opened that up, and I will be building this with niobium. Yeah, so finally this pump will be working. So instead of the of steel as I was, now it's niobium. It's not termium, so it's not as good as termium. But niobium is good enough. It's plus 500 degrees Celsius, so this thing will not overheat because this thing will produce hydrogen at 500 degrees Celsius. So I'll be good. I'll be good with niobium. Now just waiting for the guys to build it, and we'll be set. Alright, done. The niobium is there. It took me quite a while to get the resources, and that is because I did some research to understand where in the world is the resources. And the niobium was there. And you can see where we are running into some issues. The thing is, like, it will take the regoliths first over everything else, and there's just tons and tons and tons and tons of regoliths there. Just an infinite amount of regoliths inside of this, and just this there will just never be able to keep up. It's like infinite. So because of this, everything that was dumped there was just lost forever. Can't believe I got that much seeds. Yeah, everything there is kind of lost forever because... So I guess... Maybe I should try to be a bit careful with what I'm trying to put in there. So I think what I will do instead is, like, you can see, like, he's putting down salt, regoliths. Yeah, a lot of stuff. I will just put in everything but regoliths and send to. And then regoliths are not something that I necessarily need in my base, so I think I can do without. Actually, well, how much regoliths do I have in the base? What is this number? Almost 5,659.8 tons of regoliths. That's a no joke amount. Regoliths. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I think I'll just let the regoliths there, and maybe this will be helpful to eat up the steam. And one thing that you can do with the regoliths is to send them over to these guys over there, the shovel, the shelf, yeah, you can shovel, whatever, you can send them over to them. They hate that, the regoliths, like they love that, they devour that. So I guess you can send them over to them. In the meantime, the rockets is getting filled up and still cannot go anywhere, literally nowhere. Oh, that's a bummer. It takes so much time too to get just a bit of liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen. What am I supposed to do? Over here, I think situation is getting better, I think, with the puff. We can see we are back with this squeaky puff. We have dense puff here. A little puff there. Yeah, everything works well. Apparently we just have puff there, puff princess. All right, and we have a lot of them up there. Dense, squeaky, normal ones, what have you. They are all out there, which I'm all right with this. I'm totally all right with this. The only thing though is like it's no longer that useful to have oxalites. It's no longer useful to have oxalites, so that's one thing. But I will still leave them there. I will still leave them there. How's it going with my farms? Apparently, we don't have water, and we don't have. Okay, the food situation is a bit weird. It says like I have 4 million of calorie, but like almost 2 million of it is just lettuce. This lettuce is not something that you want to eat. So yeah. Okay, so I think I have to make some modifications. What happened there? I think everything, yeah, liquid oxygen. Oh, this hurts, man. This hurts. It's alright. Okay, so I've done some digging. I think the problem is like the rocket is too big, so I should just go and remove what we have. And just reset. Alright, so that's alright. Now this should all be made out of steel. Okay, so okay. This one should go reach for, yeah, okay. Anyway, I'll try to fix that. We'll see how it goes after that. Well, this is getting a bit annoying for sure. We've got constantly the pipe getting broken down because of the oxygen turning into gas. That's not annoying at all. You can put ladders. So Maverick Rock, actually. Yeah, you can put ladders, and the ladder should not get destroyed by that. So I think that's a good thing. I'll just add that there. All right, so I think pretty much done. We'll see how it goes now with this. I think everything should be relatively set soon. I think. I don't know. I'll send over René. And wow, can only go there. Wow. I think it's because the liquid full tank is not full. Maybe I should just try to having another set of that somewhere else. That didn't exactly go as I was expecting. And also I have to make sure like no oxygen stays in pipes. I'm not 100% sure how I'll be able to do that, because this thing doesn't send any signal. So if you check out the oxygen non-included assistant, you have like a calculator, the rocket calculator, right? And with this guy, we can see what you need. Exactly, if you want to go exactly where you want to, because yeah, the amount of information that this gives is almost null, almost nothing. Apparently I need 700 kilogram of liquid hydrogen inside of this thing, and same deal with this, and I should be able to go where I want to with those. I think it's time maybe to I will remove all of this. I don't I don't think it will be necessary to turn back into oxidized, though I will still keep it where it is at the moment. So in that little puddle of petroleum, if I get more, I should do. Yeah. I do have a couple of those. Which those are coming from? Are coming from these on these little puffs there. So that's pretty cool. I will keep that there, and so if ever I need them, I will be able to rely on this in the future. But for now, I think I'll remove these guys there and get rid of those. Whoa! What are you doing there? Can we send meat in? Wow, okay. I don't know why I have the stone dudes in there. That's quite special. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, anyway. Okay, yeah, so another thing I want to do is instead of maybe burning systematically all the hydrogen that I'm getting from the vent and everything, I think I will instead I will use that for my rocket. Yeah. The more hydrogen I get, the better. Also, I think I will try to better install this over here, the oxygen, the gas there, I mean. Oh boy, this guy got lost. Are you there? How's it going, buddy? Okay, remove his life. I don't know how he managed to get lost there. Some of them like Grigo though. Yeah, that's probably how to. He probably went from there. Maybe I should put down a door. At the same time, I want that to be super open. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so the plan here is I will try to better use those 4 pumps there. If I get a hydrogen will get there, and then so on and so forth. The filter just broke some of the. Oh man, we let go some of the oxygen inside the hydrogen vent. So that's a bit sad that just happened. I hoping like this oxygen will just keep into a high oxygen there forever. Like that, I will not breaking. I don't know if it will be breaking, but I don't want the oxygen for sure in the engines. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are starting to have too much hydrogen. Okay, well. So there's the idea there. I just, whoops, turn around the hydrogen and we'll bring this over directly to this instead. One of the problem is that I just don't make enough gas, so I should probably try to rely on what I have. It's kind of hard because, man, the pipe is full. It's full of oxygen. Maybe I could even have like even two gas pipe there. Maybe if yeah, we'll see how it goes. If it's too long, it takes too much time, I will try to do the same thing over here, but over here, and I will try to put as much as possible, like the gas pipes and what have you, to just to make it to be this to take a lot less time than it is actually now. Because man, it takes forever. And that problem is not so much the pump is just waiting. It's really like the amount of gas I get in. I think that's the biggest problem. Okay, I might try something here. We'll see. I'm not 100% convinced, but I will still try out. So the idea there that I'm trying to do is okay, so the liquid there will go over here and then will overflow when this is getting full, it will overflow and it will hit this. Once this is it will activate this little trigger over there. And so if this, I should probably, yeah. So if this gets like, should probably put the knot too. Yeah. So and the idea is like if this gets on, I will try to close the liquid shutoff for a very long time. And maybe that will be efficient. So I need a NOT gate. And I need a buffer. Or filter in this case, okay. Okay, we're back into business. I didn't build the pipe there, so I'm a bit afraid. I'm not so sure. I'm not so 100% convinced that this will be working just fine. So I'll be waiting, you know, for this to need. Yeah, waiting for that to have a need. And if there's no need, I'll just not bother. Can remove this, thank you. This guy, no astronaut. I'll put down Mr. Didier inside this rocket, and this one is René. Both are set to go over here. Ah, you can see like we're getting close. We can now go over here, but I'm not so interested with those with those ones. So I will go with the. Okay. Eventually, I think we'll get there. Oh well, one of them can. Okay, let's go. Woo! Nice. Here we go. Finally. Wow. Took me so long. Wow. This is the problem a bit with the hand game. It takes so long, man, just to launch a rocket. So we are now having this guy going over there. Hoping though I will get interesting stuff. Because man, that will be so sad if not. Alright, and only this rocket remains, so I will be patient. I could do the same thing over there with the hydrogen. The only thing is like, you know, I'm bringing in the oxygen. If it's full, I want to bring it over back into the tank. That's the idea behind this. Honestly, I'm not so sure if it's that worth it to do that. Maybe. Oh. The thing melt. Okay. The sensor just melts. I think maybe like the best solution would just to put down a switch there and I say when to fill and when to stop. The only thing is like it's not automatic. It will be. I'll still go with that. I'm still hoping that this will be working. Let's just build this with steel and I should be good. Anyway folks, thank you so much for watching. That's all the time that I have for this today's video. Hope you appreciate the video. As I've been like sitting in front of this for a very long time, and so yeah, I think it's where we are standing at now. I think even like it should maybe even consider just that the game run and just come and see if something needs me. But honestly, like everything is working pretty well on its own. I don't need to do very much now. I'm just waiting for the rockets. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take care and see you there. Ciao.